10 minutes, so anybody there, hi. Any Klingons there, hi as well. Klingons like to come on the light ship too. So I'm doodling at the minute, so I'm just gonna give it a few minutes anyway. She might want to go and get a cup of tea. Not going to be on for long, she says. I'm just drawing one of my, I'd say, spirit animal, totem animal. And if you are there, say hi. Otherwise, ooh, switch that heater off a minute. Getting all warm. Hi, Colin. Hi, Belinda. Hi, Mary. Just going to give it a few minutes because I'm a bit early. Like I just said, I'm just... Hi, Nick. Hi, Linda. I was sketching something out this morning. I don't know if you can tell what it is. Well, you sort of can. But you might not be able to guess what it actually is. I'd say a totem animal or a spirit animal that I've always admired. And I might show you this when I've actually finished it, which won't be tonight because I'm just doodling while I'm waiting a minute. To just do my little chat on what's coming forward. I mean, there's lots coming forward. Hello, Golly. Jimmy Dolly. Yeah. Oh, and as I was saying the other day, these are a year old. It's all right. Don't you don't have to delete it. I know what you meant. This is too. I kept thinking, why is it right over there? Right, hang on a minute. It's too. I need to back up a little bit. It's a bit better. It was too like in the. We need to be raised a little bit as well. No, okay, I'm not messing about. Not tonight. So, it's a little bit nippy in here. Ooh. Who else is there? Rob. Hey, how are all doing? Happy New Year to you. Hi, Rachel. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep warm in here. That's why I'm not going to be long in here. Because I've not had it warming all day. While we're waiting, should we just do a bit of a singing bowl? Heart chakra. Again. Do it 3 times. 3 is a magic number. Heart chakra, this one. But I'll show you something quite cute over there in a minute. Yeah, my fella got me this, one of my presents for Christmas. He knows me well, though we've not been together that long. He also got me these, actually. I didn't know where to put them, because I get a lot of sun in here. Excuse the mess on my table, because it is a crafting table as well. See these? On my roses that he got me ages ago. But obviously they're not real, but these crystal droplets, they're so cute. I want a few more to hang off. So I've already got a hanging crystal in the window, and obviously that sets rainbows off around the light spectrums around the room. Hi Carla, who else is in? Lois, yes. So it's only a little chat really. I was making something up today. This probably can't see it properly, especially in this light, but that is I think it's a jade gemstone heart. I've actually soldered it all, so it's not finished, but I might as well just, it's a choker anyway. Going to be doing some of these. There's lots of things that I'll be doing, but I might as well put this on now. It's not finished, but I shall put it on anyway, just for the show. If you can see it, I'll come up to camera a little bit. I do like chokers. I've not worn them for quite a while, but anyway, I was mocking one of those up today. A bit of a doodle that you can't see, but I will be showing you when it's finished. I've been putting some ideas together, and also there's Rachel. Pixie will know in chat because you're one of them. I have, I'm just looking if there's anything else. Set something up. Thank you. Set something up. I've got a few bits there to show you, but they'll be over on my Instagram page going for sale, in the sale. So last year, thanks, I was going to set something up. And then I was like, don't know. Wasn't really sure how you do it because I didn't really look into it. And then the other day, I said to my son, Hi Bonnie. I said, I won't say hi in chat for a minute till the end because I'll get distracted, but I can't see from here either. My son said, oh, why don't you get Patreon? Which I did mention last year at some point. I was like, yeah, I need to get Patreon. I need to do something where I can add little bits extra for the people who want to listen. So it's not for the people who want to, who don't want to listen, obviously, because I do have a few Klingons that cling about, meaning people who are not interested but they watch, but they'll make comments about stuff that they're not really interested in, you know, like I don't watch people I'm not interested in, so, you know, things you're not interested in, it's not a bad thing. But just let me check my phone. So I thought, well, yeah, because I'm not being funny. When I first came onto YouTube and I was looking around certain things, I used to think, oh, you know, I don't want to be monetized. I don't want to do Patreon because, like, you know, I just do what I do because I love it. Which I do because I like talking and all that sort of good stuff. But I've come to the point now where, you know, sometimes you have to invest in yourself, and it's a bit like a business. If you go out to work, and someone's giving you a job, they're going to pay you wages. If you're sort of making a business up, you've got to promote yourself and invest in yourself to get paid, if you get what I'm saying. Not that's what I'm saying this is. I'm just saying you've got to invest in different things. Now, at the end of the day, I invest yes, I can start putting it on Facebook. You might not do that. If you see, some people don't use it because, you know, they know it follows people and all this. But we all know that. But I use it to my advantage, not their advantage. But I can show you on here. See, there's going to be different things where I will be showing you. This is my crafty space as well. I will be showing you bits and bobs. If you get any ideas, you can always text me or email me about it anyway. But I do want to get a website together in the end anyway. But that's all projects this year, at the beginning of this year. But that, obviously, I've got to save up for that, this, that and the other. So yeah, don't really do. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I need to get a web page. I mean, you can go on Instagram, but you don't have to. You can get an account and you don't have to put anything up. You could just look at people's stuff. But for now, that's where my stuff goes now till I get a website, because I know that some people don't do it, but I just used it to my advantage. You know, and when I'm on Facebook, I'm normally putting things up about you know who. So I don't really put the mundane, normal stuff that everyone else does, but that's okay. So yeah, so that's the thing that will be coming anyway. But, yeah, so invest in yourself, because I'm not being funny. Since I've been on YouTube, and I don't know how long it is, I don't know if it's 4 or 5 years, I'm not quite sure, I've always invested a lot of time, no matter what I've gone on about, whatever I'm talking about, whatever I'm doing, a lot of time coming on, speaking to you guys and people who've followed me and unfollowed me or whatever. Everybody knows that I'm a chatterbox and I can be on for 2 hours at least is a normal, probably one for me. And there's nothing bad in that. I personally, when I watch YouTubers, people that I like to watch, I like it when their channels are like half an hour long to an hour long or over. That's personally just me because I like to sit down, relax, get a brew, because I don't watch TV. I have a TV, but we don't watch it, we just use it as a screen. And I watch it as if I was watching a show, because that's what it is to me. So I like longer videos. Some people might not like mine because they can be longer, but I go in the flow. I can't shut up when I'm getting something out. It just doesn't work like that. You know, but on Patreon, when I do Patreon, they will be, you know, not that long because I'll be able to cut it down and edit and all that sort of stuff, which is good. But normally, I come on here giving a lot of energy, a lot of positivity, you know, bringing up people's vibes, and I sit here chatting a lot. So to me, when I first came on YouTube, I used to think, oh no, you can't go monetize, you can't go you can't do super chat, you can't go Patreon, no. And I used to think that. And I'll give you the reason why I used to think that. Hi, no one. It's because I used to think, oh, it's unspiritual to do stuff like that, you know. But do you know what? It's not. You have to invest in yourself because no one else is going to invest in yourself apart from you. And I think if you're putting a lot of energy out, if people want to make an energy exchange, because that's all it is, a currents of energy, and in exchange money is, in these days, hi Claire, in these days, at the minute, money is a currency. So it's daft not to. And at the end of the day, money isn't evil. Greed is evil, greed of money. If you're putting good intentions out, I see it. If I'm doing something good that benefits me but also benefits others, and the thing that I'm doing isn't just for me, it's the love of, which is my crafting, my ideas, videos that I do and stuff like that, to help others, service to others, then the universe will come back with abundance for me and abundance for you, whatever you choose to do, because that's how it works, you know. So when I used to think, when my mindset was a bit warped that way a few years ago, I used to think the same thing, but it's not. People are allowed to have merchandise. They're allowed to have super chats and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong in it. It's an energy exchange. No one's putting any arm up anybody else's back. And I used to think that ages ago because that's what you're told by so-called spiritual people. Oh, it's wrong to charge money. It's not wrong to charge money. It's wrong to charge like silly amounts. People who are greedy were like putting something out there and charging extortionate prices. There's a difference. There is a massive difference. And they're the sort of people who will be going, because all that stuff to do with 3D and certain corporations that are coming down and all that, because they're taken away from little businesses, family businesses and stuff like that. That's what will be going in the end. People will want to put their energy exchange, whether that changes into something in the very near future, that's okay. But at the minute, people stand there and lie to themselves. You need money at the minute. You need to pay your bills at the minute. You know, if things go in a different way where what people are sort of saying and hoping and believing, brilliant. But people who say that are lying. Because people who would say that are people who probably don't want to work, have no passion for anything they want to do, and don't want to put it into action. So they'll moan about people doing stuff because, like I said, a few years ago, when I thought that, oh, look at them trying to do that, it was just because I was jealous, because I thought, why can't I do that? And people who do that, who say that, basically are jealous. You know, they probably have no passion about something they want to do. And because they see somebody doing a passion and getting an exchange from it, they don't like it. So hi Astrophy. So they will shout out about people. And I think it's absolutely ridiculous. I used to be one of them. I didn't used to shout out about it. I just used to think it was a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. Like I said, I've invested a lot of my energy. I come on here a lot, not expecting anything. You know, and I put a lot of positivity out. So if I want to make a Patreon page, I have made a Patreon page. It's there for people to join. I think it's about £5 or £6 a month, something like that, where it's going to have videos in only for people who are interested with what I've got to say and do, and it's going to be more on a healing chats, everything healing, but through art as well. You know, all sorts of different stuff creatively, which I will come up with, is going in there for the people who want it. Because there's people, you know, who will just watch this channel, they'll watch it. There's other people that are lurking about because they're trying to look as they're just, you know, them sort of people, Klingons. And then you get the naysayers and the haters who are not really interested. So I'd rather have people who want to come to a group where I put something out, might be maybe 2 videos a month I might start off with, it just depends because I've got to balance everything out everywhere I do stuff as well. But they'll be probably pre-recorded. I think you can go live on Patreon sometimes. I've got to get used to it as well because I've never done it, so yeah. So that'll be coming in the next couple of weeks. It's there. You can go and join and pay for a subscription. That's what it is. And the subscription, they do it in tiers, but it's the lowest one, and it just means a subscription monthly, which is just a support. It's just for a support channel of me putting some extra, because I'll still be on air, but extra time to go and do videos over there with whoever wants to come in, of me putting my time over there with something to bring for you. Creatively to do as well, you know what I'm like, creatively and all sorts of different things that we can do, and that'll be that. And I thought, why not? Because, you know, I need to learn these technical things as well, and my son helped me do that, and, you know, and all that sort of stuff. I do, and I charge for psychic reasons, that made a huge difference. Yeah, that's what I mean, Mary, you know, like, my cards and stuff, people, huge difference when I started charging, stopped friends and their friends asking me. That's the thing, I've noticed that when I was doing nails a few years ago, which I don't do now because I just learnt it wasn't for me. The reason why I was doing nails and beauty is, yes, I do like makeup and stuff like that. Not painted my nails for a while. It was that thing of, it's always been that thing of making people feel happy and better about themselves. So obviously women looking nice, it makes them feel better about themselves. So I've always been in that sort of working with old people, children, or it was beauty as in I wanted to make women feel beautiful and worthy of themselves, that good feeling. I've always been like that, so that's the way it's always been. So yeah, but I noticed when you do stuff, could be readings, makeup, anything, you'll always get friends and family that you will trial on and stuff like that, but they always want it cheap or for free. You can't keep doing that. You can't keep doing that, especially if you're trying to make a business. You can't keep doing that. They know that, but what's wrong with the world today is they'll go, oh, everything, new ages, oh, everything's for free. No, it's not for free. You can't put work and love into something and expect, like, it's like my cushions over there. They take a long time. You can't just go to someone, yeah, I've spent hours doing that. Yeah, you can have it for free. Everyone can have it for free. I do give things out for free, and it's me sitting on here talking right now for a long time, which I normally do, you know what I mean? So I personally, you know, what's right and wrong for others, whatever, but when people come and say that, I think it's wrong to say that, because it's not. You can't give everything away from free and deplete yourself. The real people who know that and understand about how long things take, especially if you're handcrafting or that sort of vibe, or you've been through it yourself where you've done things, and it could be anything, anything. You always get friends and family who want it, like I said, for half price, near enough nothing, or nothing. And a lot of people on YouTube want something for nothing. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't. I've already learnt my lesson with that, so I'm not playing them games anymore. Now it's like, Rachel won't mind me showing this, as I've shown it before. These floor cushions, meditation cushions, cat cushions, whatever you want to use them for. Now, this is Rachel, Pixie's on here. She bought this ages ago, I've actually met her in real life, but she's coming down for this after all the shenanigans. These are all hand stitched and made, and they take me ages, and that is Rachel's. And then this one is going in the sale this week. This is another one. I'm not going to go to someone, oh yeah, you can have it for free. You can have it for free. And I've sat there for hours. Don't think so. So, you know what I'm saying? But people will think that. out there, because especially when they get into the so-called spiritual thing, they think that you should be, oh, you shouldn't be paying for anything. No, that's wrong. You should be charging your worth, by the way, as well, because that's what a lot of people forget. Charge your worth. You know your worth. If you're undercutting yourself as well, it's like you're not believing in yourself, and you're lacking. There's a lot of people lacking out there at the minute. They don't believe in themselves. So there's all that going on. Hi, Susie Q. What you're saying in chat? Rob says, I used to think it was a bit cheeky or whatever for charging for what I do, but I have realised that without those giving something back in exchange, don't attack the same intent, attach the same intent. Yeah, and the thing is, I put a lot of things I make and the things I do, even when I'm on it, I put a lot of intentions into it and love and energy. So, no. So what I'm trying to say is, I have made a Patreon account, so if anyone's interested, I'm going to link it after it. It's on some of my other videos. If you look in the description box, I've actually linked it. You know what I'm like, I can't link anything. You want to drink from a copper... I've got a copper vessel, by the way, but this one, I know it's plastic because I've left my glass one at my fella's. But I have got, if you know me, you've seen me drinking out of a copper vessel. I've got 2 copper vessels. I've got 2 copper cups. I have got 2 copper cups. I have got 2 copper cups. Yeah. So you've missed that one, Astral Thief. I've actually got 2. You just caught me out with the crappy plastic one today. It's got, is it iodine in it? I nearly said, is it iodine? What's the thing that you eat and it kills you? I don't know, because I say the wrong word all the time and everyone laughs at me like, yeah, I've just been drinking, I got a copper vessel, really good and so nice to drink. They are nice to drink from. Feels cooler as well. Arsenic. Yeah, it might have been arsenic. Was it arsenic? Or it might have been... Sounds a bit like iodine. Is it arsenic? No. McDonald's. Yeah, McDonald's. No, that might even be the wrong thing I'm talking about. I don't know. What were you drinking? Iodine. What's that? What's that thing like they'd taken? Oh, I'm getting all confused. Yeah, it wasn't arsenic. It was. Oh, iodine. Yeah, sorry, iodine. Is that what I'm saying? Yeah, iodine. But what's the one that kills you? Arsenic. Is it arsenic? Oh, I don't know. I remember saying once, yeah, I've got arsenic in this drink to my fellow, and I've got arsenic in here. Something like that. He was like, you've got arsenic in your drink. I was like, yeah, oh no, I don't mean arsenic. I was like, oh bloody hell. Oh my God. Just want to say hi to Janine. Had more sad news today, so just gonna... Oh, sorry, Mandamoo. Sending Mandamoo lots of love. She's had some bad news today, so... And we've got Lena and everyone in chat. So, yeah, so basically, I've made a Patreon channel. And like I said, if anyone's just come in, it's up and running. So I'll put the link after we've come off here. There's nothing in there yet. I don't know if it's a thing where... If you go over and you join, you'll pay like, and it's to America as well. It'll change it all over. I think it's £5 or £6. I think Rachel knows because you've joined. And then I don't know if it sort of does a subscription every first of the month or something like that. But I'm just waiting for a DS card thing to come so I can do some more, because mine's not holding a lot of memory, so I can do some videos and edit them, and my son's going to help me do that and all that sort of good stuff. And then put them up. So there might be like 2 a month, and then we'll just see how it goes and then see what I'm doing and all that. But it will be through, like I said, chats and creative stuff to do as well. But it's all, yeah, £6 a month. Yeah, £6 a month. Thanks, Rachel. It's all for healing. So it's not going to be any chats on Trumpster or Q or anything like that, if anyone's offended. It's not going to be anything like that, even though, you know, I am into all that. That's there, very aware. but I know it's about healing as well. So it's not going to be about anything I talk about on here, even though there'll be a bit of a mixture of the both, obviously, because I'll still be talking about healing on here. But when I'm doing extra bits, and I could be doing workshops and things over there, because that's what I want to do as well, with arting and stuff like that. So arting for me is very healing, so I'm going to be showing you stuff like that. I've just started doing I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, you can see a little bit of it. Journaling, there's going to be all sorts, I'm bringing me a bit more, because there's a lot of stuff I love to do, so I'll be sharing that as well. So I just wanted to let you know, for the people who are interested, that's brilliant. For the people who are not, that's brilliant as well. So like I said, I'm going to link that up after this, because that's all I've come on really to say. And there'll be other projects in the future, that I'll let you know when that comes. I am looking at getting monetized. Oh, shock, shock, shock. My son was messing about with it. He said you should do, because you've been on it long enough. He said it would give us an email. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I don't know. Not really bothered, but I don't think you have to have ads and all that lot on. But we've done that because people have asked. People asked about Patreon, so I'm doing it. You know what I mean? It was something I was thinking about. People ask. It's a service, so I'll do it. People were asking about Super Chat, so I think if I can get Super Chat up, that'd be brilliant, because at the end of the day, sometimes the mods will put in coffee donation, and that's all good, it's free will, coffee donation, energy exchange, but sometimes I know that you can go into coffee donation sometimes, because some people are not going to watch and then go back in the chat and then look for it, but if they're in chat and it's just there, then they can do it. But then again, it's up to them whether they want to or not. It's no skin off my nose, but it's there if people want it, and anyone who's got a problem with that, oh well, it's just one of them things. I invest a lot of time here, so I'm going to invest some time in me. And just like I said before, if you're going for a job, if you're going for a job, you and Rachel's just put coffee donation in the chat. If you're going for a job, you'll expect those people to give you and invest things in you to pay you in that job. If you're doing your own business, you've got to invest in yourself. That also means paying out for, if you want to do courses and stuff like that, you have to invest in yourself, And there's nothing wrong with that. People try and make out there's something wrong with that. There isn't wrong in any of it. Sometimes to get things out, sometimes you need to make an investment in yourself. People will go against that because they'll say you don't have to do this, you don't have to do that. If you wish to, that's what you choose to do. And there's certain people I like to do things with, and certain things that I'd want to do, and I have to go invest in that if I want to do it, if I want to bring my skills up with something or something. And yes, there are things on YouTube you can go and watch, and you can do things by yourself, but also sometimes we have to invest in certain stuff, because sometimes there's people out there that we like their skills and we want to know more. So sometimes if those people do workshops or courses, out there, I'm talking about out there, that's what we want to do. And it's not up to anybody else to say who can and who can do whatever. And if there's people in, live chat now, that think that's the wrong way to go, well, I'm sorry, that's not the way I think. I used to think that like that years ago, and I think it's quite close-minded to think that way. Because like I said, most people who I see that talk like that, I don't even know if they invest in themselves, or they work, or, do they work, or, are the people just moaning about other people because they're jealous? Because it was a bit of jealousy years ago when I was on YouTube. I used to think, oh, why are they doing that? And then I used to think, no, it's just because I was thinking, no, when I reflected, well, why not? You're just moaning because you're not doing it, And you still get a lot of people in the spiritual community, or whatever community, doesn't matter about the spiritual community, who'll say, they don't want to be monetized, they don't want to do that. I used to say that, but now it's a different time, it's a different point as well, and it's just like, it's silly not to, really. But like I said, it's each their own, and there's free will, and no one's putting any arm up anyone's back. It's just there for the people who want it. Let's see what you're saying in chat. So I just thought I'd bring that. I'll try and keep your frequencies up, Mandamoo, whatever it is. Hey, I'll pull a card for you in a minute. I'll pull a card. Let's pull a card for Amanda while she's listening. I'm sure it wasn't here. Don't be sorry. Who sounds a Canadian me? What about including some teaching showing how to? Yeah, there'll be bits, Mary. I don't know what yet because it's going to be a lot more on the healing side first, and then maybe I'll go into different bits and bobs and bits if you get what I'm saying. Because there is a lot of stuff on YouTube people can tune into for making stuff, but it'll start off with a healing in a sense, and then other things might come in, and we'll just see how it flows. And I've got to get used to using that as well and everything. So I'll go slowly first, and we'll see what happens. So let's just pull a card for Amanda. Amanda Moo, do you know what? You know what? I was singing today and I was crying. And I was crying out of not sadness, but because you've just said that, you've just reminded me what I was singing this morning. I can't play it. I can sing the chorus, but they've all go out of tune. I can read it. You've just reminded me. Now, Amanda, you're probably going to cry at this because I did, but in a good way, of the spirit realm. Now, I believe in the spirit realm. They're never gone. They're never gone. This is what I was singing out loud this morning, crying my eyeballs out because I was like, woo. So just let me find it. I think I put it on my community page. Right. It might, it'll probably get you going, but I'll explain it because this is what I was going to come and tell you tonight anyway, and you've just reminded because I totally forgot. Let me just, what was it? There it is. This is to you, Amanda Moo. I'm probably gonna sound like a strangled cat, but here we go. I can't remember the tune, but I'm gonna do my best. Oh my god, I need some water. Right. It's been a long day without you, my friend. I'm gonna start crying. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. I'll have to read the rest of it. Damn, who knew all the planes we flew, good things we've been through, that I'd be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family is all we've got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side. And now you've gone. Be with me for the last ride. It's been a long day. It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. First, you both go out your way, and the vibe is feeling strong. And what's small turned to a friendship turned to be a bond. And the bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn. And that line is what we reach, so remember me when I'm gone. How can we, and then obviously it goes on, how can we not talk about family? This was one of the bits. So let the light guide your way. Yeah, hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Can't sing the rest of it because that's getting me sad, but I got sad in it because it was beautiful, because I believe that soul goes on. It's energy. I do see energy and orbs, and they are spirit as well. So the message I was going to give was, funny enough that you've reminded me that, is they're always around you. And if you tune in, get quiet and tune in, you will feel them, or sometimes you can smell them, or certain things come up on the radio. Could be their song that, they're like, that's how spirit talks. They talk through so many things. Ooh, try not to cry. So many things people don't tune into. think it's all mumbo jumbo. It's not. So they will be around you. They will be around you. And it's good to have a cry. It's good to have a cry and let it go. But they won't want you to stay in that forever. So, yeah. But that's how I see it, because I've had them experiences anyway. So I'm actually glad that you reminded me of that song. But you will be telling them about it. You will be telling them now. To me, they feel and see you, but just not in a physical way we do. But they are there around you all the time. So when you pass over, you're only passing over to a different form of energy. You're not physical, you're an energy. That's how I personally see it. So for Amanda Moo, I'm going to pick a deck. True. Yeah, and through nature, yeah, everywhere, omnipresent. Do the light deck. So we are all light. I'm in light forms. Oh, why am I going to do it like that? That doesn't even work. Not with these cards, it doesn't. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. It's been a long time. Create space. Create space to heal. Create space for yourself. That could be away from people at the minute. This is for Amanda Moo. Just to heal. You know, you can create space where you can go and it's quiet and you can have a cry or think about those memories or whatever it is, but create space for you to, you're allowed to grieve. You're allowed to grieve. Oh, yeah, like they went together. And I do believe in the times that we're going through, you're going to see a lot of this. I've had friends and people around me that things are happening to, and just know they go to a different form of energy, but create that space, Amanda Moo, to do that grieving. You're allowed to. You're allowed to cry. You're allowed to cry and laugh about certain things. Have a good cry, but at some point, be joyful in the memories that you did have while they were here, and remember all the good things. Here's Zal, hiya. And just another one for Amanda Moo is self-care. Let's do a self-care card for you. I got today chanting, dance and clean your space, which I've been cleaning today, and said about cleaning your windows, because it's not just about cleaning your vessel, it's about cleaning your sacred temple, your house as well, if you want to put it that way. Cleaning all the energies out. A dirty house, dirty energies. Who else is there? Flower Power. Hi, Flower Power. Anyone who's just come in, hi. I'm just doing this for Amanda Moo. I wasn't doing this, but I'm just doing this. Ooh, she's got 2. No, you've not. You've got 3 is the magic number. Right, you've got read. Good time to take you away from TV and stuff and maybe read. This could be even reading or looking at, I don't know, you know, looking at photographs and stuff of your friends, you know, reminiscing. I know it's upsetting, but it's good as well. But also reading, maybe getting out of other stuff and reading and relaxing. Beauty ritual, just meaning remember to look after yourself. You are worthy as well. Especially when things happen like this, traumas and things, it's so easy to get stuck in a rut and not look after yourself, you know, with being in grieving. So do remember to look after yourself, because they would want that. They would want that. And also connect with earth, connect with nature. 13's a good number as well. Connect with nature. You can go out, have space for yourself like before, and go out in nature. And you can go and think about them, but go out in nature and do it is nice, because it's tranquil. You know, sometimes if there's too much going on at home, I don't know what your situation is, but just to get out in that space, just away from everyone, you know, and have a bit of time. So that was for Amanda Moo. Sorry to hear about that as well. So yeah. And you know what, Amanda Moose, she still will be helping you, so don't worry about that. But yeah, so anyway, I'm not going to stay on much longer now. I might just do a little card pull for everyone. We've got the winds have changed, and I did say the winds have changed, we're changing. But like I said, I'll be putting the link up after this for anyone interested. Not going to go too much detail in that because I'll talk about it again. I want to go and chill out myself now and go and read a book. I'm going to get up early and do some bits. Got to start pushing on my Instagram. Oh, by the way, on Instagram as well, for anyone who is over there or may go over there, I'm going to be doing videos on there in my creative area when I'm working. So a bit like YouTube, but I'll be chatting sometimes as I'm working. So, and I can do lives over there and that, so anyone who's over there. If you're not, you can make an account up but not really use it, you know what I mean? Just follow the people you like to follow. You don't have to use it, no, I'm just saying. If you want to keep in contact that way, I'm going to do... I don't know why I'm staring at that, so I'm going to pull that one out. Oh, and I was watching, if anybody on here, I don't know, I used to watch now and again, She Bear, someone called She Bear that used to do tarot readings, and she's not been on for ages, and then she put one up yesterday, and she's not doing readings anymore, tarot readings. I think she's Irish. These are oracle decks, but yeah, because she did something to her back for a few months in lockdown last year, and she found Jesus. She said she found Jesus, so she's found all these things have happened. She said it's really mad, but she's not doing tarot anymore because it's not for her. And some people are like, oh my God, I can't believe you do. And 33 in chat as I'm saying that. And I just put in, well, I know there's a God and all that, but it's not going to stop me from doing decks and stuff like that, because at the end of the day, they're just things that come through your intuitive, and they come through your higher self in visions to me in the cards. Doesn't mean it's wrong or right, because some people will say it says in the Bible don't do this and that. It's not about that, not for me anyway. But that was quite surprising. So I thought, oh, I can't wait to see her path, because she's going to still be doing stuff, but she's going a different way, and she's not doing that for a job anymore. So it's going to be quite exciting. You see, people are changing different directions. I did think I put that on my community page before, which I'll read out in a minute, about the tree picture thing that I've got on my wall, about different directions but one route. Is because we do go in different directions, and we're allowed to change whenever we want to and come away from things. So, hi Jamone. So, let's see what we get. But that was just interesting yesterday. That was interesting to see. Seeing so many people change directions, come into this, come into that. They don't know what they're doing, but that's the thing in it. Like, I don't really know what I'm doing now, but I know there's something good, and I know it's going to be a change. The winds of change are here for a lot of people. So, funny that, isn't it? But I'll never stop doing the cards, because, like I said, I love visuals and artwork, and I get a lot out of certain decks and stuff because of the artwork on it, and that's just me. Yeah, it's all part of our unique journey, exactly, Rachel Pixie. So yeah. Yeah, tarot cards are not all the tarot as such. Well, the thing is, people go on about the tarot, but the tarot's a Torah, and if you look at the Torah, it's not bad at all. And a lot of people fear the tarot; they think it's evil, but it's not. It's just, to me, it's just story form, and actually, a lot of I think it's the major arcana is something like, I think it's 10 planets and 22. I can't remember what they say it is now, but 10 planets and 12 signs of the zodiac. So it's not what people think it is. But that's each to their own. And then you've got your angel cards and all that. If someone was reading it and fearing and putting a fearing story out in that reading, then fair enough. But that's not what it's meant for. It's more about the people and things and the planet's energies and the people that are going to come into your life, of those characters in like a tarot deck that you're going to find on your journey. It's like the Fool is the beginning of the journey. And that's how I see it. So to me, all good intentions. Yeah, the only way to find truth past the different things. Exactly, and you've got to keep doing different things, haven't you? Because you don't grow. And I'm going to read something out in a minute I put up before. But like I said, each to their own, each to their own. If you believe something's bad and you believe something's evil, therefore it's going to be, because you're going to vibe on that frequency and bring it in, if you get what I'm saying. It's all, And I guess it depends who's doing it as well. But that's why I put an old video up from 4 years ago when I was doing these, because, certain stuff I've still carried on. Let's see what we have for this evening. Yeah, I don't know that many cards. Bring it into form. What you manifest, you bring into form. Be careful what you say and think and do. I love that one. Bring it into form. I love all the little, are they bees? I think they're bees. That's why you've got to be careful what you wish for. And then we've got dream a beautiful dream, and it's the world again. And I think, well, yeah, we are dreaming a beautiful dream. We're dreaming and we're waking up now. Hi, King. And then we've got be the hunter, not the hunted. Oh my God, that's proper cue, that, innit? Number 8, the hunted are now. The hunters are now being hunted. Remember, if you're all into that, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, because they are. A lot of shit's happening, and it's the 4th of January tomorrow. May the 4th be with you. Schnizzly shit's happening this week. That's all I'm saying. And then release the dark wound. Let love live. Well, yeah, this is the biggest thing that's going on. As I keep saying in the collective, it's about releasing old wounds, the dark wound. There's too many people. I see it over the internet. I see it in my life. There's too many people holding wounds, and they are not letting go of them. It's like they're too scared to let go. They're not letting go of their old wounds. Childhood wounds, whatever wounds from the past, they are not letting go. And you cannot move forward if you do not let go. Carrying old wounds does nothing for you, and it doesn't make the person you are today. It doesn't matter. Yes, trauma pushes you forward, but if you're not going to release it, you're going to be wounded. You're going to be wounded. So I said the other day about people who, what's the word? Bringing that suffering in, you're bringing it in yourself because you're not letting go of it. And I know that because I've done it before myself. It's not a good place, not a good place. So like I've said before, I've said many times, your past doesn't define who you are now. Whatever happened, it doesn't matter. No matter what someone said, what anyone did, even if it was really bad, it doesn't define who you choose to be in the now. Everything's about the now, not then. So if you're trying to be in the now, or you talk about being in the now, there's a lot of people who talk about being in the now, but they're not, because they're still talking about the past, going on about the past. It doesn't, I said to someone the other day, I think you're talking a lot about the past and you need to come out of that victim mode. And this person was like, no, I'm not. And I was like, these people will say that because they can't see it. When you're looking with different eyes at them, you can feel it. You're like, you are, because it's a thing that you constantly go on about. If someone's repeating, I've done it in the past, if someone's repeating something, it's like if you're around a friend and they're going on, it's like when I came out of a relationship once and I was constantly going on about and I wouldn't let go because I was so angry. When you do that, people get bored as well. People get bored. And then you wonder why no one wants to know, because they get bored of the moaning, because you become a moaner. A moaner. A Mona Lisa, you might be smiling, but you're moaning, and people don't want to hear moaning. And where we're going, in the now and the now future, we're coming away from fame, we're coming away from negativity, we're coming away from moaning people that just constantly want to moan. They don't want to give gratitude for what they've actually got, or look at something productive they could be doing to serve others and help themselves at the same time, because it pings back anyway. If I help others, others help me. If you help others, others help you. That's how it works. So it's bonkers. And I'll just do a self-care one for you all before I go as well. So like I just said, yeah, be the victim, not the victim. Thank you, Norse. It's very, very true. And I know it's hard because I've done it before, but when you realise that, you think, oh my God, you're just going round in a circle. And that's it, just keep going round and round and round. So let's pull a self-care card. Oh, right. Just let me see if I can do this while you're all in chat. Let me just see. Oh, there we go. She's done it. Odyssey Healing in chat. That is my Patreon account if anyone wants to sign up to that. I think it's £6 a month. There's nothing on there yet because I've got to wait for a DS card, but there will be a video going up in the next couple of weeks, hopefully 2 videos, and then I'll get into the flow with that. And then that's for the people who want it, though. Like I said, I'll be letting you know on this channel what is on Patreon, for the people who are gonna come and see my extra things that I'm gonna do, where it is, if I am doing a chat, it'll just be on that thing, not when it's a bit mixed and mumbled in here. So Spirit is saying today, Look at the stars. Well, yeah, I've been looking at the stars. It's funny how we were just talking about tarot, because the Bible and tarot is stars, planets and stuff. So I do look at the stars quite a lot. I like to think as them as souls up there as well, twinkling back to us and speaking, and they're so shiny at the minute. In the moon last night, oh my god. And I would say to Manda Moo, it's a nice thing to sit out if you can, even if it's cold, if you wrap up and it's a clear sky, to sit out with a hot drink and just look at the stars. And you can think of friends that way, they're up there watching down. So look at the stars, take time out, because they are beautiful. You've got all the star signs going around there as well. So yeah, check the stars out. Keep looking at the sky as well. So that's all I'm going to say. It was beautiful today. Yeah, I love watching the night sky, so do I. So I'm going to go now because I'm going to go and chill out. I've got to go up early to get some schnizzly done. Like I said, on my Instagram page, there's going to be a little sale going up there of, I've just forgotten to show you. I'm not showing you everything, but I've got some earrings from last year. I'll just show you guys some of the things. These lovely, they have got jade gemstone on, but they're all handmade copper. These are quite long ones for women who like long earrings, if you've got long hair or short hair. We've got them. Yeah, we should be telling the people we love them every day. That's what it's all about, going back to love. But love is truth as well. Sometimes truth hurts, but yeah, telling people they love, because when they're gone, you know, there's always that you wish you'd said something. But I will tell you something, Manda Moo. You can tell them anyway. People who wish they'd said things more, say it out loud anyway, because they can hear you. I believe they can. They know that. They don't want you to be, and you can forgive and you can send that love out there, and they will get it. It sets them free as well. That's what I believe. I was told that anyway. So these beautiful glass flower beads with little, I think they've got little, I'll probably have to show you in the day better, little dragonflies on. Got some little butterflies. These have got turquoise on. These are long ones as well, so they're long. These lovely flower hoop sort of earrings, they'll be going up with the, I think Katie had a pair of these. I did have green, but these are, I might do some more of these actually. Purple, amethyst and rose quartz, lovely, I can't remember what the hands are called now, earrings, they're beautiful. And these lovely, don't know if you can see them, the shell and pearl and mermaid, don't know if you can see the mermaid on them. Let me have a, get the mermaids on them, all handmade, so they're all there. And there's a few other bits and bobs, and there's a lot more of these aren't in the sale, but there's a lot more of these lovely gemstone necklaces that are going to be made, bracelets, a few more of these types. I think JP had one of these ages ago. These wrapped ones are double wrap, and some that were just all my stuff is handmade apart from a few bits that are just sourced, like these little cuff bracelets, just because I might put them in sets, because I like things chunking different things, but that isn't one that I handmade, but these are, and this was handmade today. It's not finished yet. Just looking, I've got any of my rings on, but yeah, so no, never take anyone for granted. No. Yeah, Rob, I keep saying this. It's just because I'm very feminine, and I'm not really. I'm going to try, because men have been asking. I am going to try. I did do one for someone. They wanted an Archangel Michael bracelet, but yes, I can do. I'm just going to have to get a bit of the stuff in. I think I did get a bit of it in, but yes, I'm going to do a few bits, because there is a few of you out there who've actually asked. So, you know, I'm sure I can do that. I just forget sometimes, because it's mainly women's stuff, apart from a few bits. There's more key rings coming as well. I've had long key rings, these little wooden key rings that I make, says Dream on it. There's all sorts coming. It's all bubbling off in my head. There's going to be some other gorgeous, other natural stuff coming as well. I've got so much going on. I've got to get it down on paper, put it together and get it out. And there's only me. There's only one person doing this. So Like I said, if you want to check out Patreon, please check that out. It's a straight up subscription, and then I think it's 1st of every month. But like I said, nothing there at the minute, and it's just that tier. It's called a tier. That's just a supportive. So if you want to support, you can support that way. But you're gonna get extra videos for healing, because that's what that's about. The Patreon's more of the other stuff I'm gonna bring with different things over there for the people who want it, not for the people who, you know, are not interested. You know, if you get what I'm saying. I'm a proper dreamer, Dolly. Why am I looking over there? Yeah, that's good, Mandamoo, because that's where God lies in everything, omnipresence. That's where source is. That's where everything is. And when they go back to source, they're everywhere, omnipresent, so they can hear your thoughts and, you know, see you when you're upset. So, yeah, you know, just do what you need to do. And, yeah. Oh, Merry Christmas. You say Merry Christmas? That's gone now. Yeah, I've got a lot of copper in my, it's like these earrings, they're copper. The framework's copper, so I do have bits of copper stuff. There's some more sort of chokers coming. Like I said, this was a big heart, like throat chakra, heart gemstone. So there's quite a few bits coming. There's something I put together last year, which is, might be more for summer, but there's going to be these lovely. They're probably coming something else. Lovely Buddha design bracelets. Probably can't see it at the minute, but yeah, there's loads of stuff. And my paintings. So, everything. Like I said, I'm not just one thing. I'm into a lot of things because that's what I like. Keeps me busy. I'm not a one-trick pony. And so on and so forth. So, oh yeah, mandala effects are bonkers, aren't they? I just want to read something off my, just in case, because I know a lot of you don't go over there to my community page. Oh, you've spent thousands on women. Well, you shouldn't. Not unless they're a good woman, that's all I'll say. So, I've put, on my wall reads, there was a picture, I've had this for a while, it says family, different directions, one route, and I think Susie Q's just texted me, so I'll check that in a minute. Now it says, this just came out, so I'm going to read it to you if you haven't seen it. On my wall reads, different directions, one route. We are not meant to do the same things the same way as another. We are unique. Just need to change that to common, not as got a, we are unique. We come from a source of one love, but we express and experience a universal song in many different ways. I've put was. Never check this. Ways of dance. Do your own dance to life's beautiful song. Show it's not done in just one way, and it never was. To stay in a one way of being is a one-way street. No thanks. I choose country lanes, fast lanes, slow lanes, pebble roads, seaside drives, forest roads. Who wants the same old, boring? Be new. Renew your direction. I just spelled that wrong, so I'll just change that now. Be new, renew your direction. Message from me to you, soul speaks. Soul speaking, Janine. So that's what I put over there. And just before I go, I'll just check in case. All right, yeah, Susie Q's asked me something else, but I'll tell her that in a minute. So I'm gonna go because I've got to go. Yeah, Susie Q, I'll have a look at that tomorrow because I'm a bit tired now and I'm gonna go and chill out. So yeah, and I've still got to make your stuff up because yours never ever got there. I was mad. But yeah, which ones do you mean? Susie Q's after something on here. Which ones were you saying? Oh, the copper. These long ones, the long. Big dangly doodies. I'm not sure because they're going in the sale anyway, so I'll let you know because they're yeah, I'll let you know first because you've asked first. And turquoise ones. Do you mean these ones? Just because I put them on the side. These ones with the butterflies and the flowers. Is it them? The hands on the bottom. I can never remember how to say that. Was it them? Just so I know. And I'll just leave them on that side. Yeah, okay then. So, yeah, so I'm going to be seeing you tomorrow. I wasn't supposed to be staying on as much as I was then, but I just wanted to explain all that. Not that I needed to, but that's all there. And I will put the link in after as well, but even though it is in live chat. But yeah, so, and I'll let you know when that first one appears, because I've got to do that yet, that video over there. So yeah, new things coming, new projects. It's all new. The winds have changed and all that sort of good stuff. So I will see you tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, the usual divine time. My eyes twitching now. Peace to all. Do not let your hearts be troubled. No, don't let your hearts be troubled, because all is well. All is well. All this is meant to be happening. All is well. And I will see you tomorrow night at 9. Bye.